turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. When they tried to figure out whose turn it was to take, but they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Kemp, Kidd out there with Richmond. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Drexler in at the small forward position. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Dalton Connect is out there at Lewis. Then it's Gary Payton, and it's Sefolosha in at the shooting guard position. That one good for two.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Drills the three-pointer. Sefolosha's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kidd gets the bucket.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now here is Sefolosha. He's got 5. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Sefolosha's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Payton against Kidd. Inside, Kemp. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here is Sefolosha. He's got 8. Buries the long-range jumper.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
Pass to Kidd. Richmond for 3. It's deflected. They recover it. That 3 off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Richmond. Rebounded by Sefolosha.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And they double up Kidd. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Here's Kemp. And it's Kemp with the jam.
Assisted. Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
The 3 from Sefolosha. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Thabo Sefolosha with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Drexler passes to Payton. A wide open look for Drexler. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
That's reading the defense and getting to the right spot.
It's Payton, high post. Wallace, the pass to Garza. The 3 from Sefolosha. The offensive rebound.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Payton, and the layup falls.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Wallace finds Rodman. Back to Wallace. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Malone.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Stockton's checked in for Clyde Drexler. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Stockton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I love watching Stockton drive it to the rim. Such a crafty player.
And the jam by Sefolosha.
Yeah, he's got some excellent momentum going offensively, so they will look to keep getting him shots.
Now here's Malone. Nothing on the board. Stockton passes to Robinson, and he gets it to go.
And this is Stockton's bread and butter, slicing the defense apart with his passing, a pick-and-roll master.
Rodman kicks to Sefolosha. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Sefolosha's got 22 points.
And he shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation.
Here's Stockton. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Wallace the pass to Garza. Here's Sefolosha, and Sefolosha with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
16.
And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Mitch
Traps in the tray.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
The three from Sefolosha. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. Pass to Stockton. Yep, it counts.
John Stockton.
Stockton's got 4 this quarter.
That's a great trip. You always want to end up with those close looks.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Now here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Kemp finds Stockton. Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the double.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Payton, he's checked in for Harris.
Give him a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
So with Malone on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Sean Kemp is out there with Drexler. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Richmond. And it's Stockton in at the point. Sefolosha misses.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Dumbo is checked in for Olajuwon. Kicks it out to Drexler. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton.
3 points.
Stockton's got his 5th assist in this one.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
Here's Kemp driving in, and slam dunk by Kemp.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. He gets it in there.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Here's Connect. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo. First one falls for him.
Line for two. Connect.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And stolen by Cousins. And here's the fast break. Sefolosha leading the way. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got his first basket of the night.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
Now, here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Elliott against Sefolosha. Shot clock at 5. Here's Stockton. And Payton sends it back. Cousins finds Payton on the wing. Sefolosha. Payton the bounce pass. Pass to Connect. And here is Cousins, covered by Mutombo. Back to Connect. And here's Sefolosha for 3. Hangs home the trifecta. Sefolosha's got 30.
Heads-up play with the ball there, getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
Payton trying to get open, and there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist from Payton.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Here's Connect. Drexler with the block. Shoots over Connect. Off the left rim and out. And Cousins kicks to Sefolosha. Back to Cousins. Lewis dishes to Payton. Cousins, the pass to Sefolosha. Misses the 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Stockton, and Payton sends it back.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
Drexler outside. Pass to Malone. Over Lewis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And the first half is now in the books. Up by 10.
The visiting team, 34.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Thabo Sefolosha with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Defensive.
They've got Sefolosha. Lewis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Connect. And it's Payton in at the point guard. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Now here's Kidd. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Lewis. And the layup is good. Lewis has got 6.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Jason
Just
Kidd.
appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Lewis has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul.
Gary Payton.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for your
And a
home
minute
team.
played as the second half gets going.
All the officials are all over that one.
Home team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the away team, Clyde Drexler. Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And the home team has possession. There's the drive. And connects. Slams it in.
And that's how they attack the paint. Don't settle for the jump shot if you can get to the rim.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout.
Free T-shirt.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Drexler. The shot, no good. Some solid defense by Rodman. To the paint, here's Payton, and the layup's good off the glass. Payton's got his first points of the game.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And kid, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Here's Lewis, powered down with both hands.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Payton. Back to Kidd. Shoots from 14. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul.
Gary Payton.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
It's tipped. Richmond with the steal. From deep three-point territory. Rebound, Payton. Payton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Lewis has it in the corner. For 3. Jason Kidd grabs the miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. I mean, I hope he can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Look, she knows how important that shot is for effectiveness of this offense.
It's stolen by Harris, and they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. So both teams changing it up here. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Down low. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Rodman with the bucket.
Great effort offensively. That bucket was well deserved.
Payton surveying the floor. Outside, Olajuwon. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic. Yet clearly, he had an established position there.
Substitution on the court.
And the home team has possession. From deep, Rodman. Now, here is Robinson. He has 6. Here's Payton. And Payton sends it back.
And he sends a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
DeMarcus Cousins. Cason Wallace.
Here's Richmond. And Payton sends it back. Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
This is what separates Cousins from other guys his size. He is highly skilled.
Cousins has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And Richmond with the stuff.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Williams passes to Cousins. Payton from outside. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Payton outside. Here is Elliott. Here's Robinson.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Payton passes to Malone, and he makes that one.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pass to Cousins, and stolen by Elijah Wan. Richmond outside. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
First. Team foul.
On defense, the home team.
For your home
15-point game.
Dennis Rodman, Chloe Bibby.
High post, Kemp. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Drexler, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And look, that's just a guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Wallace kicks to Bibby. At the top of the key, Wallace. Pass to connect. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Kemp.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
To the inside. Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot.
Oh, look at that.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity, once in air, that's elite level stuff.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Rodman kicks to Cephalosha. Takes the 3. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Pushing it up. Here's Richmond. Rebounded by Rodman. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Cephalosha dishes to Rodman. From downtown, Richmond with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kid, good.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
A great vision by her to find a teammate with an even better look.
To the middle, here's Olajuwon. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Sean Kemp is out there with Elijah Walker. Then it's Richmond. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Drexler in at the 3.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Pass to Elijah Wan. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Nice D from Cousins. And Cephalosha with the jam.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
Peyton against Kidd. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Kidd's got 4 this quarter.
The move and the bucket. That's an incredible individual play.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Thabo Cephalosha.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout.
Let's make some noise for your guest team.
Down low, here's Rodman, and the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Drexler gets the bucket.
Well, those points meant a little bit more.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout.
Make some noise! All right, fans, that was your new Spin Squad. Make some noise!
And the home team has possession. Rodman passes to Cousins. And here is Peyton. Over Kidd. And it's Peyton. That time on the assist from Rodman.
And there's cool. And then there's ice cold. Peyton playing with ice in his veins right now.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's a timeout now from George Karl.
Fans, make some noise for your guest team.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Elijah Wan. Shoots over Cousins, and that one hits back iron. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Alton Connect, he's checked in for Rodman. And so they foul intentionally.
Away team foul. Clyde Drexler.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Peyton, he's checked in for Kidd. Peyton, the bounce pass. Olajuwon inside. Cousins is there. Payton from outside. It's in! And that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
Gary Payton, second personal foul, third team
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Gary Payton.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra action.
And Brian Keeve runs a timeout.
Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler.
He got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and go for some distance.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Trains it from downtown.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep. Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave
for the away team. Clyde Drexler at the line.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And they'll get another chance. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel
for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.
There is Black Boy Max.
I went glacier, dribble cut, we were patient. Ice, put it in Bottega. She know I got paper. Cash, don't go big on none of my. We all live major. We all got ice and chains on, but this not. Rolls Royce got stars. Plat, boy, I got bars. Tattoo on my arm. With a bad, no prom. Made bag of machine. Cat, this Jack, I go fiend. Scaleless a beam. Birds singing like bees. Out of here, I went to Mars. I ain't come without my dogs. Rocket power through the atmosphere. I ain't giving up, that's law. On God. Low key, I ain't even tryna put her on the blogs. I don't give a how rich it gets, still watching for her flaws. When I'm still in a cocoon, I'm in a cocoon. I'm tryna go beast mode like I'm from the zoo. Promise to tell the truth when I'm in the booth. I tell the truth. I had to go out and get it, just like you. I swear to God. I went glacier, dribble cut, we were patient. Ice, put it in Bottega. She know I got paper. Don't go big on none of my. We all live major. We all got ice and chains on, but this not. Rolls Royce got stars. Flat, boy, I got bars. Tattoo on my arm. With a bad, no phone. Cat, this Jack, I go fiend. Birds singing like bees.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Good evening everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Cephalosha. Lewis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Connect in at the 3 slot. Richmond is out there with Kidd. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Kemp. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5. Home in the paint. Lewis with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Here's Connect. They grab their own miss. Lewis misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the rejection by Cousins.
You just can't get those kinds of shots past Cousins. When he's in the area, he's really good at getting a hand on the ball. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Drexler. Shoots over Cousins. Here's Olajuwon. And the rejection by Cousins.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Now here's Kidd. And Payton sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Kemp. Pass to Richmond. 6 on the shot clock.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
To the paint. And the jam by Sefolosha.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Kidd. Kemp passes to Drexler. Floats one up. And it's Kidd getting it to go in.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill to sit that one off. Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one comes. Gary Payton. He's checked in for Jason Kidd. And Cousins drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line. Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
There you go, fans. That was yours.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pulls it up. Richmond no good. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Yeah, and the long reach of Cousins really enables him to hammer home some skyscraping jam.
Now Payton. To the inside. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Payton.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Malone, the pass to Robinson. He gets that one. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
No good from Payton. And here they come. Pushing it up. Here's Drexler. Can't tie it up as that one misses. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. And here's Sefolosha for three. Kept alive. Lewis. Here's Cousins. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Cousins has got 6.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
Lewis outside. Pass to Cousins. Now here is Sefolosha. Fires the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Richmond. Scoreless thus far. That one goes. Count it.
Well, that's a terrific pass. You love seeing this kind of unselfishness.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sefolosha dishes to Lewis. It's Connect on the wing. Clock at 6. The 3 from Sefolosha. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, you know that's the name of the game these days. Hit threes, spread out that defense.
And the dunk by Drexler.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
Your home
Up
team.
6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Here's Garza. Here's Rodman. Great D that time from Kemp.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
That one falls.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Wallace kicks to Harris. Thibault for 3. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. That evens the score. Kemp's got 4 this quarter.
Look, you got to push that ball anytime you can. Get out and run.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rodman. Olajuwon against Williams. Harris outside. Here's Thibault. Rebounded by Elliott.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Thibault. Dennis Rodman missing his last shot. Harris passes to Williams. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now here's Kidd. Kemp kicks to Kidd. 5 to shoot. No good that time. Nice defense from Wallace. Thibault, the pass to Wallace. Lets it go with a 3. Thibault can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Wallace. No scoring in this one. Pass to Kidd. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. Right side, Williams. Olajuwon with the block.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
1:56 left in the first half, and the call will be against Harris.
First team foul.
That will be her second foul of the game.
On the court.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Stockton looking around. Here's Kemp. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kemp's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Richmond is checked in for Jason Kidd. Kemp's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. They've got Gary Payton. Dalton Connect is out there with Lewis. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. And it's connects. That time on the assist by Cousins. Connects. Got himself on the board with 3 there. Connects. Gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Stockton dishes to Richmond. Inside. Stockton. Good.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down there.
Cephalosha finds Connect. From outside the arc. Cephalosha misses.
Yeah, but the defender draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and it's Kemp with the jam.
With the dunk.
Wow. I tell you, Kemp is not your average dunker. This guy rocks the rim.
Fast break. Here we go. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, great handles, and I like how he finished it off with the bucket.
Cephalosha passes to Cousins. Buries it from 3-point range. Cousins has got 9 points.
And very solid three-point shooter for a big man. Part of what makes Cousins so dangerous at that end of the floor.
Here's Kemp. And Kemp with the slam.
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
The 3 from Cephalosha. Nailed from 3-point land. He's got 11.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Here's Cousins. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
33.
Leading by 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Shawn Kemp in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So with Payton on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Kemp is out there with Drexler. Then it's Richmond. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Stockton in at the 1. Here's Richmond. It's deflected.
That's just terrific defense. Coaches love when their players make a statement like that.
Yeah, and Cousins is so clever. The defender has to do a better job of beating his man to the spot.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Marcus Cousins. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jason Kidd's checked in for John Stockton. And so he makes both from the line.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Drexler. Count it. Drexler's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Cephalosha passes to Lewis. And it's Thabo Cephalosha with the 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Malone's checked in for Kemp. Outside, Drexler. Pass to Olajuwon. And he uses the glass on the layup. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone, getting rewarded.
Robinson's checked in for Olajuwon. Olajuwon's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. And here's Sefolosha for 3. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists in the game. Kidd dishes to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
The D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
And stolen by Sefolosha. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. They get it back. Cousins on the follow.
How about Cousins? Just reading it perfectly off the rim to send it home.
Cousins has gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Here's Kidd. And he comes up with the deuce. Kidd's got his second basket.
You won't see a much smoother touch than that. Nice use of the floater.
Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
And this is what every opponent dreads when they're facing Cousins, a game where he is playing with full emotion.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's Drexler that time, and the assist by Kidd. Kidd's got his 3rd assist on the night. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Robinson against Rodman. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Refusing to back down. They put the contact on him and he just ignored it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Gary Payton, he's checked in for Richmond.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here he comes.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Sefolosha misses. Here's Malone. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Fades back, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on...
Oh, that was something else. Are you kidding me?
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leap in ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Mutombo.
Bumping, battling down low. Gary Payton is more than comfortable in those situations.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Payton. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Cousins, that's it, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
To the middle. Here's Malone. And he banks in the layup. Malone's got 9 points now in the quarter. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter.
Team,
the 90s team.
The visiting team, 53.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Dalton Connect. Payton is out there with Sefolosha. Then it's Lewis, and it's Cousins in at the center position.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
The 3 from Sefolosha. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
Peyton, that's good.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Pass to Cephalosha. 3-pointer. And it's Cousins with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Here's Peyton. And here's Richmond. Wallace covering. Now Olajuwon. Malone outside. Pass to Richmond. Just 5 to shoot. Nice defense from Wallace. Peyton outside. It's taken away by Peyton. Here's Richmond. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got 5 assists tonight.
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. And an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball. Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Peyton from outside. Connects from 3-point range. Peyton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Peyton. It's good.
Nice play call by Peyton. He sees the defensive layout and knows the pick and roll will open things up.
Wallace kicks to Peyton. Shoots the 3. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he gets the bucket. Peyton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And the intelligence of Peyton, reading defenses like a book and understanding when to take the shot.
From deep, Rodman hits the 3-point bomb.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Home team.
Fans, make some noise for your against team.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Hakeem Olajuwon.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Rodman passes to Lewis. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Cousins, he can't get that one to fall.